Hey y'all, it's Laura, and I have a little tutorial for you for printing your journaling in the Project Life app. This was not my idea. I actually heard about it from Tracy Claiborne of the Scrap Gals, and when I went to try it out, really enjoyed it. So I thought I'd show you how this works. This is the Project Life app that you download onto your phone or tablet, and what you're going to do to make your journaling is to open up the photo collage, and there's a lot of different options of configurations. And you can see you can do 4x6s in vertical and horizontal. You can do 3x4s in vertical and horizontal. There's a lot of different configurations, different sizes that you can use. For this tutorial, I'm going to show you both the 4x6 and the 3x4. Now, if you're doing 3x4, I would suggest printing a photo on one side, which you would simply do by pressing this button here. Opens up your photos. You can add a photo into that spot and then print out some journaling on this side. Now, to get to the journaling cards, all you do is press this little button right here. Here we go. And it opens up your kits at the top that you've paid for. And I say paid for, but honestly, the only one of these kits that I've paid for was this one here, which is the Comfort and Joy card collection, which is a Christmas collection, so that I can add my journaling. Okay, so it's only going to show me the 3x4 cards because this is a 3x4 spot. I'll show you that there are more cards in 4x6 as well. But we're just going to pick a card. This Merry and Bright will do, and close that out. Gives you a little spot, tells you there was a little, sorry, I did that rather quickly. If you missed that, there's a little icon there for adding your journaling. And down here, you can see you can change the color of your journaling. The colors are all there. You can change the font type. You can change the font size. You can change the line spacing. You can change the vertical offset, which talks a little bit about where it lands on your page. For example, I'm going to start typing and it's up at the top. Well, maybe I don't want to start at the top. I want to leave a little room for adding a banner or something like that. So I can just move the text lower on the card. Another thing that you can do is change the justification. So I can have it starting at the left, starting at the right, which is what I did with my day one that had the little tree to one side. I knew that it was going to have that tree to one side, so I went with a right side justification so that I could leave room for the little tree on the left side. So that is how you can add your journaling on here. Now, let's say I add a little story. The story that is so amazing. Lots of exclamation points. Or not, because I didn't hit the right button. Okay, so here is our journaling card, and all you have to do is to hit this button down here, which will open up the export folder here, little icons. You can social share it. I'm going to export it. Yes, I want to export it. Okay, and then it's going to give me some options. I'm going to scroll over to Save Image. So now we've saved the image in our photos. And for me, I have a Canon Selfie. So I open up that particular app, pull out the photo layout, which helps me to choose the right size for my printer. Select and print. Select photos. And then I'm just going to grab that journaling card and hit print, and it will print out this journaling card onto photo paper. Now, if you don't have a Canon Selfie or a photo printer, that is completely okay. If you don't put a photo on the side, let's say you do 2 journaling cards, you can send that photo to yourself. Okay, you can email it to yourself and print it off from your regular printer onto cardstock. That is also an option. Okay, so this is just the way that I'm finding it super fast, and I typically do this on my phone, but because I'm recording with my phone, I thought it would be better to show you on the iPad. I really am enjoying adding so much journaling in such a small spot. Let me show you the 4x6 really quickly. Okay, so here is the 3x4s. We're going to go back in And we're going to change our formation to a 4x6. And I'm going to add, again, that button on the right there opens up your options. A couple things I want to mention very quickly is I did find some of these sets that were free. And I wanted to tell you the names, so if you're joining for the first time, you can pick up a few to play with before you even think of buying anything. Okay, so the first one that you get automatically, you get the Craft Edition, the Midnight Edition, the Strawberry Edition for free. Just for logging in, you get full access to those cards for free. I found that the neutral cards and the school-themed cards and the teacher appreciation cards and the Celebrate Everyday photo overlays were also free. And so I added those to mine as well. Now the Comfort and Joy card collection was only 99 cents and it has a ton of cards in it. So here's all the 4x6 cards that you have to pick from. They even have some solid colored ones available as well, which is nice because you could build your own journaling card with that. And so let's say I want this one, which I just used for a 4x6 journaling spot. I actually used it for a 3x4 journaling spot the other day. No, it was 4x6. Yeah, it was 4x6. And because I don't think you can switch back and forth. And this is the one I used to add that little tree to. So I changed my justification to right side justification, and then I typed out my journaling, keeping in mind to leave room for my tree. So I left longer lines at the top, and as I got down the page, I left a little bit less and less room for journaling because the tree is going to go out. So I kept that in mind when I was creating this card. So as you can see, if you don't want that, you could have it onto the right side and go all the way across the whole card. You could have it center justification, whatever works for you. So again, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and hopefully this was helpful. Thanks so much for joining me. Until next time, bye!